Good morning and welcome back to the channel. So we are still on the yards, but I hope today I will even varnish them, or varnish I mean I will use shellac. So we'll see what will exactly happen, because usually I'm underestimating my abilities and I can't work that fast, which I'm thinking I can. So we'll see. But we glued yesterday all the cleats on our topmast yard, and it is the smallest parts. I even have lost one, but I published yesterday in our Facebook group my crazy notes with all the dimensions and how they should be located, because on the topmast yard it's visible, right? Our cleats are not symmetrical. This is the center of the yard, and you can see that they are the cleats for the clue. They are not symmetrical. Clue blocks, I mean. So this is what we did exactly according to the drawings. And today we still have our boom. We need to make two small tiny cleats on the arms. Never seen such thing before, but I haven't seen also boom on the square sail before either. So this is something new for me. And we just stopped yesterday at the main yard, so I just temporarily tighten it to the main mast so we can hold it in place while I'm installing and positioning properly our cleats, which I made on this piece of wood like this. It's just very convenient to glue part which you are working on to some bigger pieces of wood, so you can hold it, you can clamp it in your vise, and just really, if you are doing lots of carvings especially, it's very convenient to have something larger or more comfortable to hold, turn and twist while you are carving something. So let me switch to a bigger screen like this. It is even almost what it should be. And this is what we created yesterday. So I need to shape them to proper dimensions, I believe. So let me check what do we have here. And my crazy notes. So cleats 1.5 per 2 millimeters. So let me check. So what do we have here? 0. And what do we have here? 1.5. 149. Yes, it's almost 1.5. Good. And now we need to measure on our. So let me zero the plank, and now I can measure our parts. 199, 2 practically. So good. I already shaped them, so the only what I need to unglue them and glue them to the main yard. So I just will crack them. And this is the thing about cyanoacrylate. I glue them only in the middle, so I just can stick my scalpel under it, and cyanoacrylate will crack. Come on, cyanoacrylate will crack. Strong one. Okay, did it. Good. Nothing was damaged. Good, because strong seam seems to be. So let's glue it. And I already marked even where I have to glue it. Oh, good job. I did a good job. But let me just show you how exactly it should be. This is the position of our future parrel rope, or rope from parrels. So this is how our cleat should be. Now let's glue it to the yard. I was using this rubber knot, so now I can remove it from the mast. It was only temporary solution. I will need a drop of fresh glue, fresh PVA glue. Let me clean a few needles which I will use. Another one. and fresh drop of glue. Only what I want to do, just to make shorter my markings so they won't be visible after I glue my... This one won't be visible when I will put a tie on the mast, so we'll go with this one as it is. Let me fix mast in the proper position. Good, it is proper. Let's glue it. And second one, haven't pressed it. We'll level both of them and then we'll press them. Because need to more or less to put them in one line. Clean extra glue. Or access of glue, because I don't want to see it after it dries. Now I can press it. And even more glue to clean. How they are in one line? Yes, they are. That's the best way to check. Look on the like entire imaginary middle line or center line, and how it is according your imaginary line positioned. A little more to clamp. Be sure that I haven't moved anything. Good. So the boom. We have 2 more cleats on the boom's arms. So what was the dimension? Can I use this one? 1 millimeter per 1 millimeter and 3.2 millimeters long. Very small, tiny piece. And I believe this piece which I have here is 1.5 millimeters. And I have somewhere, yesterday I made 0.8, now I have to make 1 millimeter. Good. So, oh, I need to zero it. Yeah, 1.6. 1.6. Good job. So we need to make or create proper dimension. So let me send it to 1 millimeter thickness square strip. We'll work on 2 sides, so at least another 2 will be 90 degrees and I can fix the rest. If I will make a mistake again, we'll screw this sanding. 1.48, 1.53, more, much more to send. One 27, 132, a little more. One 26, 124, still a little more to send. One point one, 1.1, just a little more light touches. And that was a mistake to blow. Yeah, don't blow. Everything just reached my eyes, my throat, so now I will sneeze, cough, etc. Let me cut it just to check what I have done here. It is even almost 90 degrees. Just some scraping. Slight one, and it is alright. Yes, now it is good. Let me check one more time. 0.98. 1. Good. Good. And what was the length? Very tiny, small, short, 3.2 millimeters long. As I said, tiny, tiny ones. Need a ruler. I won't even mark it with a pencil, I just will cut it. Some fibers after sanding, just to clean them. The best way to clean basswood from all this hair or hairy stuff is Scotch Brite. Okay, I need 3.2. 1, 2, 3. And to cut basswood, just like to get clear cut, you have to use sharp blades. Or if it is not sharp, you just will smash the wood. Oh, don't fly. Just to create proper edge before slicing another one. I'm cutting something like 3.5 because I need to sand second side. One side is prepared and another one is not. So just for that slight touch, I'm cutting 3.5 millimeters long pieces. And now that side which I just cut, I need to sand, and on the first one to also. I have such flat pliers. They will work like wise right now, because oh, I dropped it. And I can gently hold it, I hope. The key word is I hope I can. And I will shape this edge proper 90 degrees with file. Don't want to smash it also. Don't crumble. Don't crumble. This is about basswood. It is very crumbly when it is small parts. It is not holding properly edges. But it is what it is. Cheap wood. If it was something more, more noble wood, the kit would cost triple, if not more. And just to check if they are symmetrical, plus minus, yes. Now better not to take a deep breath because they will fly away somewhere. And now I will use again something, my future rigging. So 2 loops to mark. Same for the other one. This is our future tack and sheet block. So just to mark, and actually preferably to mark same orientation of the yard. So let me clean this one. So I will keep only one. And now let's glue it. Just to remove quickly the glue which is sticking out, the excess of glue. It is always better to remove it while it is fresh, much easier than when it is already dry. Same for this side. least in one on the same side of the boom. So now I can work with the topmast yard, because we have to install actually the biggest one, to install all our nails. And this one is definitely dry, so I can make final touches with sanding. Like, for example, all that hairy stuff, I can remove it now. And if there are some remains of the cyanoacrylate, because this is the side where it was glued, so now it is glued to the yard, so I can clean this side. Definitely it was a mistake to blow and get some dust into your eyes and nose. Very itchy now. Maybe just soft radiuses, because I know the basswood can crumble easily, the edge of the basswood. So just to be on safe side, if I will round them intentionally, they maybe will stay in place. Okay, let's clean also our small cleats. And I can see this hair. Actually, I can show you on the smallest cleats how to imitate nails. Yeah, one thing is with the putty, another just with pencil. You are not even drilling entirely deep hole, you just will pre-drill it with or just can mark it, and then just with sharp pencil, literally just marking it, darkening it, blackening it with pencil. Let me clean this center mark. And I have some marks visible. Ugh. And just Scotch-Brite. If I can do something here with Scotch-Brite. Nails. So what do we have here in my box? We will need also marking tool. We will need something to install our nails. Such cutters or my homemade nail pusher, just piece of plastic. So we'll see how it goes. But where are my drill bits? Okay, I have I think this is the thinnest drill bit I have, so I can just check the diameter, what I can insert with this one. Because the smallest drill bit which I'm using usually 0.5, and my smallest nails or thinnest nails are 0.45, so should be just enough. Let me find thin nail, the thinnest one, this one. I have 3 different sizes here. Visible. yeah, this is just proper size for this nail. So let's drill them. And always before installing your nails and before drilling something on the model, do it on the piece of wood. Just if you will make a mistake with diameter too big, it doesn't matter on this just working piece of wood than if it is on the model. Where is my marking tool? It's right here. And it is nail 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Now the most interesting. Second one. Come on, move. Yeah, it was moving. It wasn't my imagination. So give me a second. I will install one nail and then second one, so I'm really nailing it. In such heat, apparently my my PVA glue didn't cure it properly. And actually I will use thick cyanoacrylate for the nails to stay there. Just a drop of glue. And I will need... Where is my working scalpel? Right here. To clean the needle. Here's somewhere a piece of pear. It is just perfect. Push it. Oh! No! That's why I don't like basswood. Really don't like basswood. It just cracked the part. I need to make new cleat. Another piece of wood. This is too big. Where is that one? 1 millimeter, 1.3 per 5. And what is this one now? So let me cut. What is the proper one? Five millimeters long cleat. somewhere in the end of the workshop. Need to cut another one. Good job. Where is my working piece of wood? So I can glue to it and shape my cleat one more time. And just to check the length, I need to shape also it. Yes. And now I want to mark exactly what I have to cut. It should be 1 millimeter thick, because it is 1.5. Yes. So let me make it proper thickness. Where is my bigger file? Oh, good job. But I have to start cutting it, because I will send my marking. Is this a day today like this? Even cyanoacrylate refused to hold. Or it's too hot. That glue refuses to work. And I know that it is old one, but not that old. It should cured already. Okay, I will go today after the live stream to buy fresh cyanoacrylates. So I will have something to work with. I have somewhere even my spray accelerator. I need to buy also a new one because just a few drops left. But this will cure the glue quickly. And it is even drying practically instantly. Good. Good. This one is better. .3, a little more to sand. Not evenly sanded. Good job. Almost perfect. Zero 0.2. 0.2. Still, what does visually it look like? Almost what I need, just to shape it properly. Now I need to shape it to 1 millimeter. One and a half still. One and a half. Come on. Where is my other file? This one is sharper. Have I missed any comments, questions? No? Good. Quite happy to see that I'm not missing questions. Okay. .4. Getting closer to 1 millimeter. What is visually going on here? Like it is already ready, actually. Yep. Slight touch. .4. Slight touch. Are you sending or not? I have such feelings like it is not sending at all. Of course, because it's completely clogged. Yeah, we'll stop here. We'll stop at this point. Not this one, this one. Now it's the most difficult to make it symmetrical. Something like this, just to shape it properly. And to make a groove, where is my mini file? It's triangular, triangular. Yeah, it is an option, but actually toothpicks are made out of basswood too, unless you are using this, what was it, bamboo toothpicks. It's just a question of luck, I believe, to split them. Another thing what you can do, you just can soak it with thin cyanoacrylates and the glue will hold it, and then you will varnish it entirely and it won't be visible. But I hope I will not repeat this. This is just such a wood, which really, it is very cheap, that's why manufacturers are using it. Very soft, easy to work, like do bigger carvings. That really you can work only with scalpel and build entire model. But to get higher quality model, even like we're faking boxwood, just using yellow shallot, it is tricky because the quality of wood is quite different. The fibers are different, the texture is different, and this is what makes it complicated. Okay, bigger square thingy. Oh. Trying to get it symmetrical as much as possible. How bad? No. Yeah, something like this. Just to clean all this hair, which I don't like at all. Shouldn't be there. I have an idea, I just will drill it right now and will glue it with nails so I can work and finish it, complete it today. So where is my marking tool? In reverse, I will make this one. Actually, I can make second one as well. And this is another reason why I'm drilling it with a small manual drill, not with a rotary tool, because that one even can faster destroy the basswood. But what I was talking about cyanoacrylate, I can soak it from this side because this side will be glued and won't be visible. So I can use cyanoacrylate just to soak fibers and hold it together. I need clean needle. Clean needle. So let's soak it. So at least glue will hold together this tiny piece. Just to dry it a little. We'll mark one more time because I just filled these marks with glue. I think I drilled it already through. Second one. Let me clean it a little, mostly from the glue. And now let's try second time. Did I split it? Just half of it left here. Sometimes I think I don't have to, I just shouldn't take any tools in my hands. You know that day when everything is just falling off your hands, getting broken, just jumping out of your hands and running away from you? I believe this is the day today. It's too hot, but still I think I can fix this one. Just will sand a little. Where is my flat pliers? And basswood also can just peel like that. The layer of PVA will stay glued and just layer of wood will peel off. This is also something basswood can do. If I can't save this cleat, I will stop the live stream today. Makes no sense to break everything. So why bother to work if everything will be broken in the end? Let me try this one. Okay, it's not visible that it was peeled off. Let's glue it. So where is that nail? Need to clean it from glue. Because this was a good nail. Don't want to waste it. Like it when it is doing like this. Where is another tweezers? Okay, we'll grab another nail, clean without glue. Maybe that is an issue. Or we'll try to clean with drill bit this hole one more time. Even my camera refuses to work. Maybe today is a holiday, I'm missing something and I shouldn't work. Where is my high-tech tool? for diameter or not? Yes, it is. Actually, I believe this is wrong nail. This is bigger nail. I need thin one. Very, very thin one, please. Like this one. I have somewhere hole here to check if it is the correct one. Yes, but it's actually also pine. Much more stiffer wood than basswood. It's very difficult to install nails in basswood from the beginning. If you can see steam out of my ears, yes, I'm just... Today is not my day for sure. And Krum asked me to go and help him on boat. Sometimes it's very good to have long arms, but I can reach places where Krum can't. So he asked me just to go actually and start an engine while he's checking where it is losing electricity. So my duty is just to turn key, but still. I'm thinking about using just a little bigger drill bit. With basswood it is better to use bigger than, not just 0.5 millimeters, but like 0.1 millimeters bigger diameter than the nail. Then you will be safe not to break it. So let me grab bigger drill bit. Bigger drill bit. So what was this one actually? Oh, I need to zero the caliper, please. 0.6. Yike, I thought it was 0.5. 0.65. Interesting. What is this? 0.7. Okay. We'll try this one. Just to be on the safe side. And this one. I have bad feelings about the edge of the cleat. Come on, flip. Flip. Like this. Yes. Almost what I want. One more time with nail. This in. Not really. Now it is. Can I push it farther? Theoretically. Come on. Can I? I used bigger drill bit even. Yes, I can. I can. Now it is through the cleat. It is even too long. This one was very tricky. Especially for when I want to show something quick and that it is easy to make. It is not working how it should be. So let me drill one of these holes wider. Actually, first to check if it is in proper position. Sort of, yes. Just bigger diameter. Preferably not through the yard. Want to install it dry first, and then we'll glue it. Definitely such details with basswood, this is pain in the neck to make. It is sort of getting inside. Just to level it. Now I want to get it out. Actually, I just can glue it like this. So let me just use some glue. A fresh drop of PVA glue. At least 20 minutes and I can re-drill the second hole to install second nail. So we can... Oh, I just glued my finger into the cyanoacrylate. Good job. But what I'm making now, just want to stick some PVA glue under the cleat. I always can use soldering iron to speed up the process of curing of PVA. Now I need to remove all this excess of glue, position it in one line at least. Come on, like this. Okay, this one is drying. Good. Let's drill the other cleat. And if I will break second one, I will ignore nails. Just in such scale, like 1 to 24, I want to have all the details. But I will use cyanoacrylate just to soak it a little with thin cyanoacrylate and hold in place this piece. I will sand it later. My thin cyanoacrylate become already thick in such heat, and it is old one. I need a drop of fresh one. Good. I will mark one more time my future nails. Second one, and this is the one which I probably need to clean again my needle. It is too close to the edge, so I will soak the edge with glue as well, so it won't crumble. Or crack. I can see a small tiny crack, which I want to fill again with thin cyanoacrylate. Like this. Come on, just soak inside the crack. I will clean it later. Just slightest pressure on the drill bit and wood cracks, not drills but cracks. Not good, not good. We'll wait a few more seconds. I have this bad feeling like my cleat is turning. Indeed it is. Probably I will install one nail, then second one will drill. So I need to find thin one, thin nail like this one. Here is my nail pusher. But before I will do that, now I have to clean the cyanoacrylate. My nail just jumped outside of my nail pusher. Definitely such a day. August 9. Yes. Don't know what is this day today. Am I missing any holidays? In Ukraine, we believe when it is a very big holiday, especially church holiday, like Christmas, especially Easter, what else? Everything. We shouldn't take any sharp tools. Even for cooking food, if you can cook without sharp knife, good. That's why even by tradition bread wasn't cut, it was just ripped from, like you can't use sharp tools. But it is only on the biggest holidays, like, for example, Easter, as I said, Easter. Okay, where is this one? I think I can install it. Yes, so let me pull it out. And I can apply glue. This time, Acrylate, preferably without gluing to your needle. Good job. And needle to your finger, even better. Drop of fresh. Of course, now it will stuck, or will rip off the entire cleat. Can't say that it is too hot in the workshop, but let me remove this nail from the cleat before the glue will cures. Oh. We'll clean one more time this spot and we'll glue it one more time again. Or as I said, such a day today that better not to take anything sharp and work with tools. So I will laugh in the end of the live stream if I can't finish even the topmast yard. And I wanted to varnish everything, right? Shouldn't tell any plans for today. Just to clean the glue on the nail. And now to clean the cleat, because that glue stuck into it. Installing this nail into the cleat. Watch me how I will split it. No? Strange. So let's glue this cleat one more time. And into the same hole. Yes, can it fit? Yes, it can. So we'll have one nail on each cleat. Just dropped it. Stay here. Now I need to level it and press it. Level one more time. Clean the glue which is sticking out from under the cleat. And let it dry. We can try to work on the smallest ones. And as I said, probably this is a good idea just to imitate, because they are so tiny, like 0.8 square piece. But I could also make them even thinner, because I remember I made them a little bigger. 5.3, 4.6, 1.3 millimeters, and I have to make them 0.8, right? So let me zero, because I just can't calculate already. From the heat, brains are not working. So what is this now? 0.8 actually, exactly. Don't have to do anything. But where is my marking tool? First a drop of cyanoacrylate, thin one. Again it is thick. Yeah, my thin cyanoacrylate becomes sticky and very, more like jello instantly. Don't know if it is from heat or everything together, 3 months old glue plus heat. That's why nothing is working properly today. Can't keep the technology properly. High humidity, high temperature. This is the result. Oh, come on, just a drop. So just to soak it, especially sides, so it won't crack. We'll clean it after drilling. But I will use thinnest drill bit first, and then thicker. Even 1/10 makes a difference. With basswood everything really should be made slowly, then you can get result. Second one. Now 0.6, I believe it was. Now I have to clean the cyanoacrylate. let's try with nails. I need thin nails, very thin. I haven't cut some, or this is such long ones. Yeah, this is just such long ones. They are good for cleats. So let me search for short ones. This is the correct one. Looks like this is not the thinnest one. Just a little shorter, maybe. Yes, it is. Where is my thick cyanoacrylate? At least one, almost without troubles. Let's search for another thin nail in my jar. Just need to make it shorter. Somewhere. Cut it properly. Another one. Maybe don't have enough. They are disappearing quite fast. The thinnest ones. Are you the proper one? No, looks like this one is 0.7, not the wire, not 0.5. Why I have mixed them? This is excellent question which I'm asking myself. I think I don't have thin ones. This one looks like thin. And when it is only 0.2 millimeters difference in diameter, very difficult to recognize which one is which. And with basswood, which can easily be smashed if it is not right angle to insert it. Oh, good. Good. Yay! More or less without troubles, at least one cleat. Let's repeat for the other small one. Thin cyanoacrylate on the surface, edges, preferably without spilling around the entire yard. And my camera is complaining. It's too hot. I know, I believe. And it is really too hot. But where is my marking tool? In this pile of something. Marking tool. Marking tool. This is pliers. They can go here. File. File. Another file. I was marking, right? Another big file will go here. Small triangular mini file will go in the bag and will go in its proper place. Marking tool. I didn't put it back, did I? No, this is just rounded file. Under my drill bits. Found it. Now I will grab the smallest drill bit which I have. Too close to the side, don't like it. And I will grab bigger diameter drill bit. This is not good. Better not to rush. And now bigger drill bit. So I said this is 0.6, right? Millimeters, of course. Now I will clean the cyanoacrylate, which I spilled also on the yard itself. Now I need to find two proper nails. Oh, come on. I should have some more thin nails. Or not. This is the thin one and this. Only one way to try and understand what it is. Where is my... Definitely this is a big nail. Let me try my previously drilled hole here. I can install this in pine wood, but I'm not sure that I can in... Let me try. Definitely, I think this is bigger one. I think my thin nails is over. Definitely maybe this is bigger nail. Nope. Let me check other jars. Nope, definitely not here. What do I have here? Just need very thin nails. What is this? .6, same one. Yep. Oh, I think I found thin one. Yay! I need 3 more only. This looks like thin one. Or not. Or not really. Okay, I need to make some more. But let me check what I have here in the jars. No, this is only 1 millimeter diameter. Definitely. Nothing is here. I need to make just a few more thin nails. What is this wire? 0.5. Good. This is what I need. Just a few nails. So let me stretch it. And for that I need my burner. Where is my butane burner? Butane torch. I hope I haven't given it to Krum. It was here. Nope. Oh, it's right under my nose. Yeah, I just will do it quickly on this small screen. I have shown you this already numerous quantity of times. Just want to complete at least 1 yard today, not saying about anything else. Cut edges, and then I have my high-tech tool for making nails, hockey puck, and here I can use, this is the best way to use not sharp blades, because I can create just properly rounded edge better than sharp blades. So let me create second side. Now I will cut nails. This way I'm getting properly rounded cap, a little bigger diameter than the wire itself. Just like real nail. Quick blackening. With brass black. just need a drop. And I need some water. Yep, 2 days or 2 nights and the glass is empty. I have a dehumidifier here running. Good job. Do I have another jar? Yes, I do, but I think I just can clean it here. I need a paper towel. So let's clean a few nails. I think this is even too thin. Maybe it was 0.7 millimeters wire. Because they look too thin. Already made them, so we'll have them. Definitely these are too thin. After stretching in every wire, you are losing like 0.05 millimeter thickness in diameter. So if you are using 0.5 millimeters wire, you're getting 0.45 millimeters in diameter nails. And if you're using 1 millimeter wire, you will get 0.95 millimeters in diameter stretched wire or straightened wire. But what I will do now, I just will cut each nail into half. This way I will see the goldish edge. This is what was cut, and the black edge, this is your rounded head. Definitely it's too thin. Made a mistake. Or maybe my caliper showed me something wrong, because this is not 0.5 wire. Right, this is 0.30. Really? Made a mistake. Haven't measured properly with my caliper. I was surprised that it was so soft and so easy to straighten. It wasn't the correct diameter, so let me grab another piece of wire. And I'm getting in trouble with this caliper constantly. But let me already finish with these nails. What if I will need such thin one somewhere? Actually, we can use it on our cross trees, because right now we have just proper nails for that. Why it is important when I'm making double. You see the edges right now rounded and both sides are black, but when you are cutting them like this, you are getting this gold view. So you definitely can't mix which was rounded, which was just cut with cutters. But I have to find proper wire. One more time, second attempt. I need proper wire, please. Good job. That was my clump. What is this one? 0.4, gauge 24. I believe this one was actually used, probably. Let's try. Yeah, I have a mess in my jar with nails. Ow, 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 don't jump like this. Repeat. Same. And stretch. And the same technique to create nails. Well, visually this looks the right one. Yes, I believe this is what was used, and right now it is even 0.4 millimeters. Really? But it is look right. Okay, this is what I will use. I just bent my perfectly straightened wire. Not good for making nails. Let me cut into halves. This one where I have bent my wire. So let's blacken them again. a drop of brass black. And now I have my water in another jar. Actually, I won't cut them all. I will keep them like this, so I can see my thin nails instantly when I have to use them. Just a drop of water to clean this after blackening. And now let's clean our nails. Is this nail or cut off? It is a nail. We'll keep it somewhere here. So let's clean it. First dry it. Okay. Like this, a little more of brushing, so they will be definitely cleaned. Just to clean the dust after blackening, after chemical reaction, because it won't. You will get it on your fingers, and then you can make your model dirty. This is the main reason to do it. But it is also important if you are gluing it, so you want to get proper seam. Strong, I mean, seam of glue in it. But mostly because of the dirt. And in the jar. Let's go back to our yard. In the middle of the screen. And let's do something with these nails. What I just made. Or are they still thin? In a moment we will know. I believe they are still too thin. I have to use maybe 0.6 millimeters in diameter wire. Yeah, I believe these are too thin. Just a day. I just have to survive today. Bigger wire. I have gauge 20, but this is too big for sure. I have somewhere 0.7 millimeters and somewhere 0.6 even. The key word is somewhere. What is this wire? .4, it's too thin. Okay, what is this wire? This is 0.7 is written, 8 actually. And my caliper tells me 0.6. Let me zero it. Yeah, something is not right with my caliper today probably. It's too thick. definitely. What wire I was using for that nails? What is this? .6. And what is this? 0.4 also. I have reserved also here. And what is this? 0.4. So it should be just good, but after stretching it is very thin. Straightening 0.4. Because visually this is the thickness we need. Let's try this one. Small piece. Don't have to make too much or too many. Just to check diameter, what I just made and what I just straightened. Oh yes, I believe finally I found the proper diameter. Yay, it's from the third try. My caliper is playing tricks today, maybe I have to change the battery. Don't run away. And one nail somewhere jumped here. No, where? I found it. One more time to blacken something today. A drop of brass black. That was 3 drops, not 1. Just a few minutes to wait until it blackens, and we can clean it. Another jar with water. And let's dry them now. Good thing to have collection of wires like 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, etc. every 1/10 of a millimeter, but you're getting in troubles like this. Better to make these storage containers, assign each of them which wire was used. This is what I'm usually doing, but in the case of the Gunboat Philadelphia, I just made a pile in this jar and I'm using everything what is available or what I need. So that was not a good idea. Okay, let's try one more time. In the middle of the screen. Yay! Now, where is my thick cyanoacrylate? Just a drop of it. But I will make this nail shorter, it's too long. And I need to clean at least one needle. Yay! Finally! Just a little shorter nail. Good. Just some sort of deformation. And here is my fine file. Don't like all this. Is this? Yes, this is just water. Yeah. And it is coming from. I dropped my cutters somewhere into water. But good. Finally I'm achieving something. So let me clean another two holes on these two cleats. just to clean everything what I don't like. Cyanoacrylate on top of it. And another nail to cut into halves. Was it too long nail? Too late to pull it out. So let's smash it because it is basswood. And another one. Where is it half? Yay. So at least something I achieved today. I completed the topmast yard. So now everybody can laugh at me. I wanted to finish everything and even varnish it. Yeah, can see me doing this. So with this, I believe this is it for today. Not very productive, but it was an episode. Finally, I just adjusted my hand how to work with basswood, and I have to finish it. But I hope next weekend we will finish all our yards. We will nail everything and we'll varnish it. But actually, when I nailed everything, now I'm enjoying it. Maybe it will also be visible on this screen. It is really good, looking very good. It was worth the trouble. So 2 hours later, I installed 8 nails. Wow, that is the progress. But I really like it. Such details will make your model more beautiful, more spectacular. So we want to grab that magnifying glass and dive into the model, not just look at it like entire picture from distance to 3 meters. You just really want to come closer and search for such details, and this is what makes difference. But if it is too difficult for you, just ignore the nails, make cleats, glue them, and that's it, and ignore the nails, because it's really tough to work with basswood. And you have seen how many times I have broken it, how many times it was chipped off, cracked or something. But actually just to soak with glue, then drill, then sand the glue, that helped a lot. But this is the only solution which I came up with, how to work with basswood with such small details. So with this, I believe this is it. And I wish you a very nice rest of the day. Hot, sunny, almost pleasant day. I just really... For me, to survive in heat, this is worse than, for example, minus temperature in winter. In winter, you just can put more clothes on top of you and you are fine. In the summer, you can't remove that many clothes to feel better. Sometimes I just want to remove my skin, but unfortunately it won't help. That's why I'm really maybe that's why I'm so distracted today, can't work, everything is falling out of my hands. It's just hot and can't put myself together. So I hope you are alright with this heat. Krum is always laughing at me like, you haven't lived in Texas. Like, thanks God for that. I'm quite happy here. It's very similar climate as in Ukraine, just the difference is the humidity. In Kyiv I was thinking like 60%. Oh, this is so high humidity. 93 right now here. This is high humidity, but this is shore. So we'll survive. So with this, I want to thank you guys for joining me with this adventure. I hope I will see some photos of your progress on the model on the Facebook group, what you have done there, and what is the result after these live streams with making yards, what you have achieved. And I want to thank our sponsors. Guys, you are making possible to run this channel regularly, make all these episodes. So thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. So have a nice rest of the day and see you next week. Bye.